Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew Azara, and good to have you here. To all my 2,000 plus subscribers, appreciate you all being here, appreciate the support, comments, everything so far. It means a lot. Let's dive into the video. What are you going to see today, and why should you watch? Well, I'm going to give you a full walkthrough breakdown of my process of starting and hopefully completing a track from scratch / masterclass, giving my expertise, my knowledge, my experience on how I construct music, and hopefully you can take some value from this today and use it in your own music and your own workflow. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so like I just mentioned, we're going to do a track from scratch. I like to always say and try to sort of achieve of building the track idea, the guts, the feeling, the emotion, the hook first. This is what I go for in the beginning. And whether I focus on, maybe like build up stuff, or I'll do some of that today, it's not as important as focusing on getting a good hook. I think that's the one thing missing in a lot of, good music. And I work with lots of producers and they always ask me, oh, I want to focus on creating more variation, or want to focus on arrangement, and this stuff is important, but for some reason people feel like it's more important than going for the hook and the energy and the groove and the feeling and the catchiness of the track. And this is all done in the initial phases, so I want to pay particular focus to that in the beginning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a project like you see here, and I start in many ways, but I like to start as easy as possible. And what I like to do is I like to start with some sort of drums. Okay, so as you can hear here, it's a very simple drum pattern, and it doesn't have to be super complex. Just something there, and it could be from an old track, could be even a full drum loop. Just something in there to start. You can change those drums later. We're not married to anything right now in this phase. But it's important versus just a blank screen. And I feel like a lot of you guys, before we kick in, you always sort of focus on building drums from scratch every time. And that's could be 30 minutes of expended energy you've done on making drums from scratch before you even start making music. And maybe you don't have a lot of time, you're working in your week, and you could use that time more efficiently. So yeah, like, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We're just let's get a drum in here. And what I like to do as well is I like to have some sort of bass sound just loaded. So in this case, again, this bass sound could be changed, so we're not married to sound design. So sort of forgetting about sound design in the beginning phases, I think, is important. It's worked for me because we're not wasting our creative energy on making sounds, which is not creative, it's sound design. So I have a simple bass sound here loaded on my keyboard, ready to go. And if I wanted to, like I said, change that, I can. Okay. So, okay, great. Drums and a bass. That's loaded and ready to go. I've been using the new inbuilt splice in Ableton. It's been really good. And I can't stress again, I know I'm talking a lot, but thanks for coming along on the ride. I want to just create this video kind of unedited, like a longer form, not chopped short video. Could be 40 minutes, could be half an hour. I want to bring you along for the whole journey from start to finish. So I like to, again, focus on inspiration, starting points, the importance of starting with something. So what I did before I started the video is I'm going through splice, just splice sounds. And yeah, some of you may be like, oh, splice isn't making music. Well, it's what you do with the sounds and what we do with the sampling, which is going to be the magic. But the whole point here is giving me something to work with. And I've been going through the soul sections. It's been quite nice, just going through some soulful stuff, just little riffs and song starters. And what I did was I loaded 3, which I thought were quite nice. Really cool. And again, another beautiful thing in Ableton now since the update is that we can actually separate the sample. Essentially, we can take away if it's too full or something. It's possible here to just simply press left click and let the platform program just take away the elements. Couldn't get the bass too well. This is the... I mean, that's really cool. I really believe that's going to be such a game changer with creativity and sampling, that we can literally go into this splice kind of section here, take sounds we like, pitch them, and then remove the stems of the sample. Before we even think about making music, we actually have such a nice bed of samples to work with, and even this little vocal thing can come in handy, I'm sure. So let's do it with these other samples here. I might speed this up, but again, I want to do a very unedited, long form track from scratch masterclass. So yeah, I'm actually going to crack a beer as well. So if you're having a beer where you are, hopefully you're not drinking in the morning, let's have one together. Okay, so let's go. I must say, very good. I'm going to be honest. That just literally pulled that bass. You know, and that could be some sort of bass idea here. We have a nice... We've like split the stems of a royalty-free sample. That's a very interesting thing to look at. Right, let's have a look. And it's given us a very neat little group of the sounds, which I love. So, Ableton, 10 out of 10. I mean, already I think that's pretty nice. There's a bass in there. I really love that already. I mean, what we can do is just sort of maybe not use the bass. Sorry, the musical elements. Take away the bass. Here. Great, like we're already making, before we even sort of think about it, there's already some creative juices flowing, which I love. So which direction are we going to take this? Let me just check the other samples that I have loaded here. Yeah, this is the one here from the... Okay, let's hear this now. Okay, so just sort of feeling out what direction we can take this. You know, I'm just going to click the bass. I love that. I really love that. I cannot stress that enough. I've just taken the bass. Beautiful. That is so, so cool. By the way, I usually have different send returns, but I think Ableton has reset all the send returns, unfortunately. So I'm not going to build them, but there is one or two I like to have, which they seem to be gone, unfortunately. But hey, let's push on. Echo Boy. Cool. So what I'm doing here, I'm just sort of feeling out if this is working, this little kind of soulful riff. I don't love it, I don't hate it, I'm just on the fence. I'm not married to it, but I might just even just turn it off for the moment. I think there's something in there which could be definitely used. And I love that vocal hit. So we've taken the vocal into this. I think that's, even though it's quite short, it's still quite nice. So I'm gonna like leave it in. That's from the original thing, I think. Let's try this one here. Okay, let's try play this. Could be something in here. Yes, I'm just taking that sample and we're just sort of putting it in MIDI and slicing it. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. Cool. Great, something in there. Nice chords. I just think it's we gotta just sort of smoothen out those chord hits. So we'll take a look at them. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy over the bounced audio, and great stuff about Ableton. Now we can look at the audio. So this is what we just did. So you can just see a little bit clearly of what is going on. For some reason, it looks a bit strange, a little bit, but we can fix this up. Just fixing the attack a little bit. Yeah, so it's getting a little bit busy in here. So I think we've built up. Let's just see, can we put in some other... Cool. So yeah, that's the last idea I'm going to put in here. Having fun, guys. That's all I'm doing. Playing MIDI, sampling. Not much VSTs yet, but I might use one. Oh. I'm having too much fun here. I'm gonna get carried away. So, I mean, you saw in real time here my sort of approach to things, and you know, it's always going straight for the jugular of what's the emotion of the track. You know, what's going on, and like, I'm not really married to anything. I don't really care about sound design. I just have some cool core sounds to begin with, an open mind, and a good starting point. That's really the key here, and that's what I've found over making music for nearly 10 years is the best way to do. But that doesn't necessarily solve the whole piece of the puzzle. People's questions, I'm sure yourself, is how do you get a professional sound? How do you mix? How do you do breakdowns? All that stuff is important, but it's not as important as this, because you could have this perfectly polished 6.5 minute mixed, mastered track with no feeling, no motion, nothing in there. And you've spent all that time and energy making it sound professional, but not really understanding that it's not memorable and there's no real core hook. So just something to think about here. So now I think I've gotten quite a lot in here. So what I would like to do is just make a bit of space. Let's try that. I don't want to delete anything yet, because I feel like there's some great things in here. I don't want to delete them. And we can go back into Splice as well. I'm liking Splice. I was never really a fan. However, again, it's not the sound, guys. It's how you use it, really. As you can see here. Let's close everything off. So yeah, those soul samples are really showing here. So we get a little 30-second thing. We'll keep all these sounds over here. Let's open up this. Yeah, I don't want to, again, don't spend too long, because I don't want to waste my creative energy on picking good sounds. See how the flow I got a few minutes ago, enjoying it. I want to keep enjoying as long as I can. So by pivoting away from that and finding this perfect sound, it's going to take me away from that. So I'm going to stop with sound. I just want to place some, just want to see if there's anything here that just kind of, we can just use. Quite electronic and loud. I just want to yeah. Let's try this for a second. Give it a few minutes. Oh, I'm recording now. Right, great. B. I really like. I don't mind it. I think let's again just go straight into audio, so I can kind of maybe make it a bit better. Great. Love that feature. Oh. Let's give it a bit of rhythm. What we can do is add some. It's getting quite hectic, and that's okay because I want to see how far I can push it. I want to give myself as much like paintbrushes to tell this story, and whether I use something or not, I'll make a decision in a few minutes. Again, guys, there's no real hard rule here. I just want to have as much fun creating, which is going to dictate how the whole track is going to really sound. You know, once you lose that energy, that you can feel it in the track as well. So just kind of keep that in the back of your minds here. My intention. Okay. Okay, so it's quite like everything's very straight. Everything's just happening. Fine, and we've gotten to this point, and we could go on here for really a long time. Like there's no end. There's no end to ideas. There comes a point where we need to kind of, make a decision, and I feel like we put in a lot here, and we can even use things again. We can mute things. We can come back. We can come over here. There's a lot in here to start maybe thinking about this now, this track. So I'm gonna do one more thing before I do that. I want to create just a bit of contrast, so like kind of a conclusion to the idea. So when it does this, I want to just kind of conclude it. So let's just sort of open up some of these sounds and see, can we do something here? Create some contrast here. So I'm going to do a bit of like an A, B, A, B. So there's the A. It's really important. I create those A and Bs. Maybe not, or maybe. Maybe one more little contrasting element here. Maybe this could open up. Let's try. Maybe not so much. Potentially. Cool. Yeah, I think there's just too much the sub frequency, so I'm just going to remove some of them. If you're listening on headphones, you can probably hear just a quick cleaning up, just a little clean up. Just actually reverse this, just given it's contrasting. Every time I contrast, I'll color code. There's extra bass now coming in there. I don't know where it's coming from. From this. Here we go. This. Okay. That might come in handy after. Nice. That's actually such a lovely chord, guys. Maybe even here down the line. Yeah, that's nice. That could definitely work. But not yet. We don't need it right now. Great, so hope everyone's enjoying this as much as I am. And really, this was completely, I just set up some quick splice sounds and had a drum, kind of a loaded drum pattern. That was it, really here. So, all right, so I'm definitely feeling this. This is some good vibes in here, summer vibes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a minute on just sort of getting what I got and just sort of turning it into a bit of a rough sketch. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is I'm going to duplicate this over to 4 minutes, we'll say. Okay, cool. So we have a big 4-minute loop. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to everything before 1 minute, there's not going to be a lot happening. So it comes in too hot, obviously. That's fine. So we've built up enough sounds to have that problem. I'll say that again. We've built enough sounds to have the problem that's coming too hot. That's a good thing. Let's filter this guy. Yeah, so this is just too much echo. Why is that? Let's put it outside that group. All right, and that's the sketch done. Let's duplicate this over here and put this here. It's like an opposite thing. Okay. So it's safe to say that there's definitely some sort of track in here. This is what it looks like. It's like a sketch. I just sort of sketched out some parts, some live automation, very live, just filters and volumes, and not a whole lot, to be honest, guys. But I can definitely say that this is a track from scratch because there's a track here in front of us. And I would personally sit on this, play it in the gym, export it, just listen to it and just play it, you know, just play it and see, you know, do you like it a day later? Obviously there's a little bit of work to do, but the main work has been done, in my opinion. It's really fleshed out here, and I didn't really procrastinate on it. I just sort of moved through a simple process, and it's just a quick like 5-minute like arrangement here, but this is the track from scratch, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed this video. One of my favorite ones I've done in a while, actually, because it's quite off the cuff, and I hope you guys got some value from this. If you do, if you're interested in using, I have used samples in here, which I have made for sale in my description. There's a free pack there as well if you want to get some of my sounds for free, also in there. Just submit your email and that's it. And I'm going to be doing lots of more sample packs, lots of more videos like this. So guys, please tell me, what do you want to see in the comments? Tell me. I would love to know your feedback. Anything you want to see via content, just let me know. I'm open to lots of ideas and I listen to you guys. So again, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate everyone watching and all my subs. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the next one, and cheers.